Ancient Egyptian Pyramids. The ancient Egyptian pyramids are not only monumental architectural structures, but also hold deep significance in culture and religion. They were built as resting places for pharaohs, reflecting the belief in an afterlife and a connection to the gods. The pyramid's shape, with their pointed tops reaching towards the sky, symbolizes the soul's journey to heaven. Today, the pyramids continue to attract global attention due to their remarkable construction techniques and the mysteries yet to be uncovered. They are emblematic of the glorious Egyptian civilization, raising questions about history, beliefs, and ancient technology. The enigma and mystique surrounding the pyramids continue to inspire archaeologists and visitors alike, making them one of humanity's most fascinating cultural heritage sites. Part 1. History and Origins. The construction of the pyramids in ancient Egypt took place from around 2600 BC to 2500 BC, marking the peak of art and architectural techniques in this civilization. The pyramids were primarily built during the 4th dynasty, when pharaohs asserted their power and status through monumental structures. Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, is the most famous pharaoh from this period and is credited with the construction of the largest pyramid at Giza, known as the Pyramid of Khufu. This pyramid stands about 146 meters tall and was built using approximately 2.3 million limestone blocks, making it one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that still exists today. These pyramids were not only burial places for the pharaohs, but also reflected the power and development of ancient Egyptian civilization, as well as a strong belief in the afterlife. They became symbols of Egypt's rich cultural and historical heritage, attracting attention and study from humanity for centuries. Part 2. Architecture and Construction. The ancient Egyptian pyramids, especially the famous ones at Giza, have a unique and impressive architecture. Their structure typically consists of a pyramid shape with a square base and 4 triangular faces that meet at the apex. The Pyramid of Khufu, the largest among them, has a base measuring approximately 230 meters on each side and stands about 146 meters tall. Constructed from millions of limestone and granite blocks, each block weighs between 2.5 tons and 15 tons, creating a solid and enduring structure that has lasted for thousands of years. The construction process of the pyramids is quite complex. First, the stone blocks were quarried from nearby sites, often from Tora, about 13 kilometers from Cairo. After being extracted, these blocks were transported to the construction site using simple yet effective methods. One popular hypothesis is that they used sledges or other means of transport, along with sliding the stones on wooden beams or wet ground to reduce friction. Organizing the labor force was also crucial. To build a large pyramid like Khufu's, it is estimated that around 20,000 to 30,000 workers were needed. These workers were not just slaves. They also included skilled laborers, architects, and engineers recruited from across the kingdom. The workers were divided into teams, with each team assigned specific tasks in the construction process. Regarding construction theories, there are various hypotheses about how the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. Some theories suggest that they constructed ramps to lift the stone blocks higher. Other theories propose that they used a method of building around the structure, where the stones were placed horizontally and gradually raised vertically. Despite the controversies, all theories indicate that the combination of technology, organization, and human ingenuity created architectural wonders that have stood for millennia, demonstrating the remarkable advancements of ancient Egyptian civilization. Part 3. Religious and Cultural Significance. The pyramids in ancient Egyptian culture play an essential role in their religious beliefs, serving not only as architectural structures, but also as sacred sites where the mummies of pharaohs are housed. For the Egyptians, death was not an end, but a part of the cycle of existence, and preserving the mummy was crucial to ensure that the pharaoh's soul could continue to live in the afterlife. The pyramids were designed not only to contain the mummies, but also to protect the souls of the pharaohs from evil forces and decay. Inside the pyramids, Rooms and corridors are decorated with paintings and hieroglyphs depicting rituals, deities, and scenes from daily life. This was intended to create a familiar environment for the pharaoh in the afterlife. Religious elements are an inseparable part of the mummification process and the construction of the pyramids. The Egyptians believed that pharaohs were divine figures, serving as intermediaries between humans and the gods. Therefore, inviting the gods in the burial rituals was of utmost importance. These ceremonies often included prayers and offerings to ensure that the gods would protect the pharaoh and assist their soul on the journey to the afterlife. The belief in the afterlife was deeply rooted in Egyptian culture. They believed that for the pharaoh's soul to be resurrected and enjoy eternal life, the mummy had to be preserved intact. This led to the use of sophisticated embalming techniques and the construction of grand pyramids to create a safe space for the pharaoh in the next world. Additionally, the paintings and texts in the tombs often contain stories about the afterlife, where the pharaoh would live eternally, enjoying everything they had in their earthly life. Thus, the pyramids are not only symbols of power, but also testament to a profound belief in the continuity of the soul and the connection between the human world and the divine. The pyramids in ancient Egyptian culture are not only great architectural works, but also symbols of the belief in the afterlife and the connection between humans and the gods. They serve as the final resting places for pharaohs, built to protect their souls, while also showcasing the power and authority of the dynasty. If you're interested in the history and mysteries surrounding the pyramids, explore further through documentaries, literature, and actual trips to Egypt. These experiences will not only provide deep knowledge, but also allow you to appreciate the beauty and wonder of these remarkable structures. Let yourself be captivated by the incredible stories of this ancient civilization.